Yo, what's up with y'all? My name is Zoink Scoob. Welcome to the channel if it's your first time here. Today I'm going to be talking about a crazy life story that happened to me during high school. If you guys fuck with the content, make sure you give me a like, and yeah, enjoy the video. This particular story would have taken place during my junior year. You see, I live in a pretty small town where nothing crazy ever happens really. So during this week, there was a little school dance at my school, and I don't know why I even went, because I didn't have a date or anything. But either way, I dressed all nice. I got ready to head over to the function because I was supposed to meet up with my friends there. They were already waiting for me. Now that I think about it, the only reason I went to the party anyway was so I could just chill with my friends after. So I got to the school party. It was I guess. I go to a pretty small school, so there's not that much people. So eventually we decided to walk down to the park to spark up because we got bored as fuck. So that's what we did. We got down there and we did our thing. You know what I mean? But then one of my friends started stressing because we were gone for about 20-30 minutes, just chilling, talking about stuff. And yeah, we were just doing our thing. So over time, he just kept on stressing. And eventually, after 30 minutes, that shit gets to us too. So we were like, maybe we should head back up. So there we are, running our little asses back up to the party. And when we get there, there's two teachers standing at the door like they're the Men in Black or some shit. And they told us once we left, we couldn't come back. So, I mean, it didn't really suck because we didn't really want to be there anyway. And also, we still did have plans after. So, alright, one friend I should tell you about, his name is Sheldon. It's not his real name, for obvious reasons, because, yeah, I'm not trying to drop my homie's name. But anyway, we all hopped into Sheldon's car, and we started driving to this one park that's pretty close to the party. So we all started walking past the playground equipment and started walking up the little mountain thing. When we got to our spot that was out of view, we all found a nice spot to chill. We started doing our thing again, bro, again. But I think we were up there for a couple hours because when we left, the moon was out, and I checked my phone, it was like 11 p.m. or some shit. But yeah, it was bright as fuck. It was a full moon. But my homies and I, we had like some pretty good excuses. So like we told our parents we were at a friend's house, the good old thing. So we weren't really worried about them finding out or anything. However, some of the other people didn't have excuses like us, so over time they all started having to go home. So eventually it was just me, Sheldon, and one other homie. So we all decided it was time to bounce from the park because we're not trying to be some creepos chilling there. So we started walking through his car. We started driving around the town, listening to music, talking about shit. However, you could only drive around the town so many times before you're like, shit, what are we gonna do now? So we started thinking about what we want to do for the rest of the night because we thought the night was still young, even though it was like 12 a.m. at that point. So we started putting our heads together, coming up with genius ideas. But all the things we wanted to do come out to money, and at the time, we were all unemployed, so we couldn't really pay for all that shit. But Sheldon got the great idea to drive to a town that was pretty far away from where we lived, but we had nothing else to do and we had no money, so we were like, sure, if you got gas for it, let's do it. So there we are, driving on the highway. We were on our way to our destination, not a single care in the world. It was so late, there wasn't any cars at all, so we kind of felt unstoppable, you know what I'm saying? So eventually we got to the road we had to merge onto to get out of the highway. And it's like one of those roads that go up a big-ass mountain, and they, like, twist around, Yeah, one of those dangerous-ass roads. And the wind felt pretty great as we drove past each turn. You could smell the trees. You could see the fucking dark-ass forest. Shit was pretty scary, though. So we started going up the mountain. Sheldon was like, yo, I've drifted up this mountain so many times, bro. You trying to find out? And I was like, yo, say less. Because I had no reason not to believe him. I believed him hella. And there we were, hyped up on our destination. We were just getting over this mountain, and then we'd be able to do whatever we wanted all night. in this random ass town. It sounded pretty fun at the time. So all we could hear was his tires screeching around every single turn. He was kind of like a NASCAR driver, not gonna lie. But on this mountain, there's like this one turn that's like stupid sharp. So you gotta be ready for it, or you gotta slow down, something. But when we get to that turn, surely enough, Sheldon starts revving his engine like a crazy man. And we start sliding, bro. And we, like, we were not stopping. But we had enough time to, like, look at everybody in the car. Like, we made, like, dead-ass eye contact. Side-eye type shit. Thankfully, we didn't drive off the cliff. We just hit the mountain face. And we all just sat in the car for, like, a minute or two. Just, like, soaking it in. Because that shit was crazy, bro. Eventually, though, Sheldon turns off his car. He gets out to check the damage. Me and my other friend were just worried in the car, thinking, like, shit, what are we gonna do, bro? Because that was our only car we had. We were just crazy. So we had some pretty questionable stuff on our possession that we didn't really want, you know what I'm saying? So me and my boy, we go and hide that shit as Sheldon's, like, looking at the damage and shit. So he tells us to come help him push the car off the rock once we finish hiding the stuff. And so we all start pushing as hard as we can, but the car would not budge at all. My boy was in the car trying to back it up, reverse it, nothing. So we turn on our flashlights and notice the front tires were literally hanging over a ditch. And that's when we realized, dude, this is a front wheel drive car. However, as we noticed that the wheels were hanging over the ditch, we also noticed the true damage that happened. The hood was smoking, and it was definitely caved in. We started thinking about what we could do, because we didn't really know what to do. We've never been in a situation like this before. It was very late. There was shitty-ass service on that mountain, I swear. But, so we started trying to call people. We started walking up and down the road, trying to find a good spot. So, we started calling people. Some people pick up, some don't. But the ones that did, they just had, like, the generic excuses. I mean, I get it. It's late as fuck. But when a homie needs some help, he's gonna need some help. But it was almost, like, 1 a.m. at this point. So, yeah, I can't really blame anybody in this situation. Like, Sheldon, it was late as fuck. We weren't in the right mind. And it was a bad idea overall. Like, what were we thinking? It just sounded like a good idea at the time. But that's when Sheldon decided to do the bravest thing I've ever seen a homie do. And he said the only option we have is to call his parents. We all looked at each other again, dead in the eyes. With suspense, of course. You see, the thing about Sheldon is, he has a black mama and a Christian stepdad. So I knew that Sheldon was never going to hear the end of this. So he starts calling him, tells him what happened. And about 20-30 minutes later, what do you know, his parents pull up in their truck. And it looked like they were actually ready to tow his car away, which was good. So his parents get out of the car, and oh my god, the disappointment in their eyes, bro. I felt so bad. But his parents aren't bad people, and once they got his car towed onto the truck, they asked me and my other friend if we needed a ride home. And don't forget, it's like 1:30 at this point, so we obviously said yes, because we didn't have anybody else to drive us. So we're very thankful, but we knew that this car drive was going to be something no one could be prepared for. It was going to be very awkward. We all hopped in the truck, and we began having forced small talk, you know, just so we could pass the time, I guess. But you could tell behind that small talk, his parents were fuming. They were just waiting for me and my homie to get out of the car. They were going to chew his ass out. His parents asked if they should tell my parents, and I was like, you know, we've all been through enough tonight, and I'm pretty sure they're already asleep. And they agreed, and they dropped me off, and I somehow successfully snuck back into my house. Moral of the story, don't be doing wild stuff late at night, because I guarantee you're going to regret it in the morning.
You're under me.
Because you weren't here. Because you weren't here, bitch. I get it, you're an independent woman. It's beautiful. Good for you. But look at us. We already almost got B. If you were here, it'd already be done. It would already be done.
Shut
It would
up.
already be done if you were here.
Fucking heart.
Shut up, bitch. I'm about to be diamond. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't get A that fast. You wish you got A that fast.
Yes, I did.
No, you weren't. Everybody went with you last time, besides one person. It was 2-2. And even then, you still got more progress than you did.
Stop talking. Stop talking. Call out.
Okay, Shorty. I'm just trying to help you out in rank.
Get some kills.
I thought somebody as high as you are in ranked would know that strategy by now.
Have some.
It's a pretty common strategy, actually.
Get some kills. Get some kills.
Pretty common strategy.
I had to clip most of this part because Shorty went off on me, bro.
And it is A. So I don't know why we just went B, but alright.
Why y'all dying, bro? That's the real question.
What are you even talking about? You're just talking to talk at this point.
I've been getting kills. Y'all just be dying. Look, you're dead.
You've been getting kills.
You're dead, Shorty.
You got one kill because I told you to get kills.
Big brr, man. You know what it do, man.
How did I not kill him? I don't...
You know what it do, man. You know what I do, man.
30 seconds.
That bitch left. Yo, that's funny. Hey, save the SR, am I right, boys? Save the SR.
They are taking A. Enemies at Alpha.
I don't think Shorty likes me, though. What the fuck? Why does bro move like that? That was crazy, bro.
We're down to our last objective. Defend it. We lost A.
Dumb bitch.
Top bar. He's going back.
Clear the lead. They are taking
Dumb bitch. Come on, boys. We can still clutch this up. We got rid of 1/4, but it was a weak 1/4. We just gotta replace it with our own skill, you know what I'm saying? Big brother, man, you know what to do, man. Alright, find a good spot and just hold it down. Now I'll fucking clip this shit and send it to that bitch, and she's gonna be all butthurt, and I'll be like, shit, we didn't even need you in the first place, shoddy. Oh shit! Connector.
We lost the lead. They are taking B.
Careful, bro, he's running to you.
Contact at Bravo.
There's only like one on there. Maybe two.
Oh, I was one.
These audience. Chairs. Careful, bro.
The enemy is attacking Bravo. They are taking B.
Oh, dude, he's secret, one shot. There's one laying down. Yes, dude. You're beautiful.
They are taking B.
Alright, come on, Chinese guy. Don't die instantly. Good shit, baby. Oh, top window. Damn, bro. These grenades are crazy. Secret. Just play it slow.
They are taking B. Enemy is at Bravo.
I'm gonna come audience. Damn, boys. Beautiful.
Enemy reinforcements are low.
This guy.
60 seconds left.
No way! Alright, he's coming poolside, maybe vending. Just keep your eyes open.
You are running low on reinforcements.
Alright, I'm here with you. I'm here.
30 seconds remain.
We just can't let him
Backstage, left
stack,
side.
bro. We can't let him
Making
stack.
contact at Bravo. They are taking B.
Coming vending.
Bending.
Enemy is at Bravo.
Got secret. Whew. Yeah, I'm clipping this and sending it to Shorty. I promise you that.
Hey, you definitely gotta send it to that bitch.
Yeah,
100%.
she's gonna be big mad, bro.
She was talking too much. She was talking too much.
Dude, she should have just
Didn't
listened to
nobody
my
need
call
that
out,
bitch
bro.
anyway. Nobody needed that bitch anyway.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
niggas is ass for losing too.
Let's go, let's go. You know what it do, man?
Hey, make sure you clip it and send it to her for me.
Yes, sir. I just clipped it.
Yeah, cause she was talking too much. Bitch should have just listened and pushed A when and pushed B when you said excuse me.
For real, bro. We would have won so much sooner. But GG's, bro.
Yeah, good
GG's.
shit. GG's.